Welcome back, Ride Synthetics. Yeah, we're gonna do the rear main seal, get that fixed up, and then we can go ahead and install the flex plate that comes in the kit, which is a nice billet. I believe it's even SFI approved, so good stuff. I would not have optioned for a billet flex plate just because I'm not increasing the power with like bigger injectors and turbos, but it came with the kit, so we're going to use it. So alright, here we go. I'll go ahead and get on the truck and show you the leak and how hopefully I can get it out. I did get a Velcro rear main seal, which also comes with these gaskets here and this guy there. I'm assuming that there's a plate behind the adapter plate that you would normally pull off to get the seal off. I'm not going to go that route because I don't want to disconnect the batteries, remove the starter, remove the adapter plate, remove that plate, and then deal with all that stuff possibly leaking. Right now it's only the rear main seal leaking. That's all I want to fix. So I'm going to see if I can't pluck that seal out and put the new one in. This is everything in the kit. It's got the kind of like the install tool that you use to set the depth, the seal with the plastic insert so you don't roll the edge. I do believe it is a PTFE seal, so you don't lube it. Just clean everything up nice, make sure everything's nice and dry, and then you just shove it on. So alright, let's get underneath of it and see what we got. Alright, so you can see the rear main seal going all the way around, and it's leaking there at the bottom pretty good. So that's what we're gonna get out and replace. So first thing we're gonna do is get some stuff on the ground to catch it all, but need to clean all this up, make it all nice and clean. That way when I pop the seal out, nothing goes inside, because now you will be open to the inside of the trans. So let me grab some stuff and we'll get to cleaning. Alright, so I already got it out. Brake cleaner was kind of getting to me, so I turned the fan on. I'm sure y'all don't want to hear that. So this was sitting in there just like so. I took a really small drill bit, drilled a little pilot hole, then took a screw, right, just ran it in there, and then I took one of the plastic push pin remover tools, stuck it under the head like so, gave it a little bump, not even a bump, just gave it a little push, and it came right out. You can definitely tell that's where it was leaking. So I'm gonna get back under there, check the crank, make sure the crank doesn't have a wear spot from the seal, make sure I don't need a sleeve for it, and then clean it all up, make it all nice and dry, and put the new seal in. But that was kind of surprising. That went pretty well. This is all stuff I knew going into this one. Was hoping it didn't need a trans, but it is what it is. So, alright, let's get enough of that. Kind of want the fan back on, so I might turn y'all on time lapse. Turn the fan on so you don't have to hear it. And I'll clean it all up. Get the new one in. Put the new flex plate on and start the reassembly or reinstall of the trans and transfer case. Once I really want to get those installed just so I can fill the trans completely full of fluid. Right now it's up to the top of the dipstick hole, and I spun the converter around just to get fluid everywhere. But I really want to get it filled with all this humid weather we're having. I don't want any moisture getting in there because it will destroy some clutches. So, alright, let's get to it. I'll switch you all over to time lapse. Doing the final clean before installing the seal, and you'll see that I install the seal until it bottoms out, and then when I torque the flex plate on, I'm just using a pry bar to keep the engine from rotating. Alright, so there you have it. That's the install of the rear main seal on a 6.7 Cummins 2011. It may vary. I don't know. I don't really know much about these trucks as I'm new to them, but pretty easy. Just a little pilot hole, screw, the plastic pin removal tool, pop right out, clean it up, put the new seal in. Came with the little metal ring that you use to beat it. It sets the depth. It seems to sit it in a little deeper than the last one was. Other than that, the crank looked good. Didn't look like it really had any wear to it, so should be good on that aspect. Also installed the Randy's transmission billet flex plate. Torqued the flex plate bolts to 100 foot-pounds with Loctite. So you don't want them coming loose. So yeah, that's it for the rear main seal. Easy stuff. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one.